In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Cooper Flagg, who is an absolute high school phenom right now down in the States. He is being considered one of the top high school prospects. So let's get down and let's check out Cooper Flagg. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball better and jump higher, make sure to go check out the hardest basketball shooting workout and vertical jump training workout down in the description below. Okay, so right off the bat, what does he do? He is looking over his shoulder. Even though his back is essentially to the play, he is still looking over his shoulder, being somewhat of a threat to the defender and looking for players to pass to. As soon as he pivots, he squares up. Now he's becoming a threat to that defender. That defender has to back up. And that's exactly what we see right here. That defender takes a couple of small steps back because now he's become a threat. If you are being smothered by a defender, you need to pivot and you need to face up. You need to keep that ball high above your waist because, of course, these hands are going to strip that from you if you bring it down to your waist. And now you can jab, you can do different moves, whatever it may be. Now he is very patient. He takes one dribble, shot fake. Now he brings that ball down because now he's getting it into his shooting pocket so that he can rise up into his shooting form and switch that shot. So just remember, if you're ever being smothered by a defender, just make sure to square up, keep that ball high. Now you're a threat, now you've created space, and you can go to work. Watch this right here. He does a quick hesitation, looks at the rim, and there's a massive distance between himself and his defender. He takes one dribble in, the defender's heels are on the ground, and I do this as well quite often, and that is, you do that hesitation, you go right, left into your shot, and watch how he gathers the ball. This is very important. He gathers the ball with his left hand while his right hand is already in position as if he was in the gather motion already. So that he just basically plops that ball right into that hand, and then he's able to rise right up into his shot. This is very important. This is a quick release. This is a very quick shot and very hard shot to guard because, of course, he's not having to gather that ball, dip down, and go straight back up. He's already in that dip. He just needs to go up into his shot, so that's really hard to guard. And I can't stress this enough. Being able to keep that ball high is so important because watch, even though, yes, he is taller than most other players on the court right now, look, they're still trying to reach up and get that ball. Now, if he has the ball down here, the referees are not going to see fouls. By having the ball way up here, the referees are going to be able to see the foul. It's a lot harder for defenders to be able to steal that ball in the first place. He's got two hands on that ball. He takes one power dribble, gets that ball back above his head quickly so that he can finish at the rim. In this case, he goes straight into his shot. Watch how he is able to pivot this. He's already on his left, pivoting on his left to be able to step in with his right foot. This is going to allow him to get his right side in line with the rim, and that's exactly what you want to see because his shoulder and elbow are in line with the rim. And if you want to be able to see his shot breakdown, make sure to go check out my prospects channel as well, which is linked down below in the description. But this allows him to get his shot off quick, but also he doesn't think about his shot. He already knows, hey, I've got zero defense. I just need a pull for this shot. So many younger players will think about it way too long until a defender comes out to defend, and then it's too late. Just pull for the shot early, quick. Nobody's going to hate you taking a wide open shot. He also has really good handles for somebody the size that he is. Here, watch, as soon as he takes that spin move and he gathers, watch this. He gets it from his waist height and he lifts it up as fast as he can up to his chest. And then he's able to keep it at his chest. He gets fouled right there. And then he gets fouled once again on that shooting arm while shooting. There was no foul called at all, which is a tragedy to the whole play. But in general, by keeping that ball up high, you're going to get more foul calls. That referee should have called that foul. Now watch this. This player is playing really tight, and Cooper Flagg is somewhat of a threat. While he does have the ball behind his head, he is squared up and facing the net. So while this defender is not playing him as if he is a threat, watch what he does. He quickly jabs just out to the side and brings that ball down. And watch what that defender does. He backs up because the fact that you're facing the rim and then you just all of a sudden do a quick move, that is going to make that defender back up because now you've all of a sudden became a threat. And if you've got any kind of a close defender, you just need to make yourself feel like you're a threat and he will back up. Watch, he takes a shot fake, jab, one dribble, uses his off arm to get rid of this defender's arm, and then he pulls for that shot. Again, it's that whole gather with the left, bring it right up to his right hand while he's already going up for his shot. This move is underrated and every player needs to learn it, especially if you are a one-handed shooter when you're older, maybe not when you're a two-handed shooter when you're younger, but if you're a one-handed shooter, this is definitely something that you need to learn how to do. Now watch this. Cooper Flagg gets that offensive rebound. He lands on both feet at the same time. He's got a defender here and he's got a defender here. He spins off 1-2 and goes up for his shot. He did not dribble. Anytime you get an offensive rebound, a lot of younger players will look to dribble right here. If he was to dribble right there, this defender or this defender would have probably stole the ball, or even this guy could have stole the ball too, in which case he would have lost it, but because he did not dribble it, he was able to get that shot. And of course, let's face it, he's a really good defender as well, but it does help that you're just a gigantic person versus other teams that are not gigantic. And of course, just keeping that ball up high, keeping those elbows out, because guess what? By having those elbows out, if this guy was literally 3 inches taller, he would have got smacked in the face by an elbow. But that just makes defenders clear out, and then he's able to get that pass off, gets that pass back, and then he's able to go in for that basket. These are all tips that you can use at the high school, middle school, or even elementary school level. These are things that you can do to be able to score more points and to be a more reliable basketball player for your coach to be able to put you on the floor. Anyways, make sure to go check out my hardest basketball shooting workout down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.